I think it's time that we begin. Hello everybody. It's been a while since we have been on this crossroads for Deltarune. Hello and welcome back everybody. Today is a little bit of a different video. Hi and welcome Carcat. It's been a while. Sure. Here's the thing. Because Toby announced this game so late, I wasn't able to get a full... I really wanted to replay the game on stream before it releases. But Toby kind of announced it very late, and I didn't have as much time to stream recently. So I decided instead of replaying the entire game, we're going to do this. I have no idea if I can actually run this proficiently, if my opinions even matter to you guys, if there's like anything I can even add to this, you know. It's been sitting in my head for a bit. I wanted to do something similar with other games series, but I thought because Deltarune releases literally, Chapter 5 releases next week, I thought why not give it a try for Deltarune specifically. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I really hope you guys will join me. Obviously we're going to be playing Deltarune Chapter 5 next week, but I'm not going to play it on release. So what I'm going to do is we are going to be playing Deltarune releases next Wednesday, I think. I think it was the 24th, right? Next Wednesday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys some time to play the game for yourself, if you want to. So I'm going to be streaming the game on Saturday instead of Wednesday, right when it releases. I'm really super hyped for the game, but really, this game series, or this game in general, all the chapters should be like experienced by yourself if you can, you know. Today all we're going to do is be ranking some music. Let's see how far we come. If we if by any chance we don't get to go through the full game, we're going to continue next week. I'm going to make another stream next week where we are going to finish everything. I mean, we've also already been listening to some really astounding songs and tracks from this game. I absolutely love it. So yeah. Also, like, if this shit gets taken down, I fully expect this video to at least be restricted after we're done with the stream. So yeah. The criteria I'm going to rate this for you is going to be in a sense like, would I put this on my video game playlist? I have a separate playlist already that is just video game music, video game OSTs, and I'm going to rank all of these in a way that makes me reflect if I would put this consciously on my video game playlist. And yeah, that's kind of the criteria. Like, do I like the song enough to have it on my playlist and listen to it, like, every time it comes up? Like, you get what I mean? Alright. So we've already been listening to Chapter 1 soundtrack quite a bit. I'm going to... let me set everything up. I had to set everything up beforehand, but I didn't have as much time. Here we go. Are we? Yeah, there it is. I think if I make this a little bit smaller. Let me quickly check something. If I make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Then we can fit this whole thing on here. Alright. It needs to stay that way. Alright. That should be enough. And here we go. We can kind of see what song comes up next time. I think it's time that we start with... Let me quickly pull this up. Not with Field of Hopes and Dreams, but we're starting with another hymn. This might get tough for me to even do this. I'm going to raise the volume a bit on my end too, so I can hear the songs a little bit better. The thing is, I already know all of these tracks, but I still want to rank them. So, here we go. I should have probably... The thing is, it doesn't matter if it's on stream, really. Yeah, I think that's good. So this is another hymn. I'm going to listen to the entirety of the song. And yeah, we're just going to be hanging out and doing this for the entirety of the stream. I really like this one because it sets up so much good stuff. The thing is, would I listen to this on my own? Let me also set this up so I don't have to pause every time. So I actually know how long the track goes. Alright. Would I put this on my playlist and usually play it? I would put this into listen to occasionally category. Right. Because I think I would listen to this occasionally, but I wouldn't really put it on my playlist consciously, you know. Alright, off to beginning. I always love this track. I'm trying to listen to it. Yeah, this is a certified banger. I actually would rank this a lot higher than I would usually. I think listening to it again. I would rank this a lot higher than I would occasionally use it. I would put this in Sounds Great. I would put this in my playlist, but sometimes just skip it. I think that's what the Sounds Great category entails. Like, obviously, Absolute Banger is pretty clear. These are all going to be in my playlist. And the Sounds Great category is something that I would put in my playlist, but I would skip occasionally. And then obviously listen to occasionally. I would listen to this occasionally. Usually skip and something I don't actually like. That's the categories. So let's go on with School. And yeah, if I'm closing my eyes, I'm actually trying to listen to like the instrumentation and stuff. By the way, the tiers are not ranked from left to right. Yet. I can do that later down the line, but if I want to, but I'm not going to rank them left to right for now. There's something really fun about this one. Something really, really fun. All right. I'm going to put this into listen to occasionally. I kind of like it. But it doesn't grab me off the bat like some other tracks I've listened to. If you get what I mean. Then we have Susie. You know what? This is such a great shift, and I like it musically. Alright. I'm going to put this over my screen so I can still see you guys in chat. But yeah. Susie, what are we going to do? It's going in my playlist, obviously. It's not a complete banger, but the reason why it goes in my playlist is because it's relatively short, and just listening to it is great. It's a good track, and it's relatively short, so yeah. The room. The door. Sorry. I could probably get away with it if I did it like this. Let me move this down like this. Oh yeah, I can definitely get away with it. There we go. Let me align this real quick. Alright. There we go, that's better. Now we can actually see what's going on. You know, you could, if you want, you can write in chat if I should actually rank the tiers internally. Like, should I rank the tiers like from left to right? The door. I usually skip this one. It's not that I actively dislike it, but I'm kind of indifferent to it. It creates some atmosphere, that's good. And this one, Cliffs, is one I actually don't like. So it's it's going into the bottom tier. It sets up some nice ambience, but I actually would never listen to this if I would put it in my playlist, honestly. You know? So I'm going to... Also, is the music loud enough for you guys? Or should I put it a little bit more to the top? You know what? Before we do this real quick, let me do a quick sound check by myself, so I actually know what's going on. Before I ask you guys to do this, let me do a quick sound check. Can get a little bit louder still. Let me enhance it a little bit. Okay. A little bit quieter so you can actually hear me still. talking over it. All right, that's great. Sorry, I let the music run a little bit ahead of ourselves. The chase. Let's go back to the chase while we're at it. And the thing is, I should have done a sound check beforehand, but setting up these streams and finding time to do them is quite tough. Yeah, put this in usually skip. I will put this there. Let's go to the legend. I have to say, Instance in my playlist. It's not quite banger yet, but I always would listen to this because it reminds me of The Legend of Zelda so much. It's so good, Toby. What have you done with this motif and everything in this story? Holy shit, it's so good. It's not absolute banger, but it reminds me of Zelda so much. It's so good. And I mean, that's quite intentional on Toby's part. What a great track, I have to say. Also the play between like newer instrumentation and like retro instrumentation and all of that really great bravado. And then it also builds up this way and then goes back right at this moment when it slows down. That's so great. I absolutely love this track, and I would definitely jam out to this. There's so many tracks here. But yeah, we'll get through them. Ooh, hello Lancer. Lancer. What are we going to do with you? Oh my god. This game's OST is so good. I can only tell you that time and time again, it's so good. Sorry, I have to put Lancer into absolute banger. It's an absolute banger of a track. I wanted to put it in my playlist, but after listening to it again, it's an absolute banger. Alright, over to Rootbuster. How would I rate Rootbuster? It's a really good one, but I find that there's later iterations, especially in Chapter 4, that I like more of it. I'll put it in my playlist. There's later iterations that I like more of. By the way, I'm going to reorganize these once we get to later chapters too. But yeah, Rootbuster is an absolute certified banger. I swear to God. Whatever Toby was cooking, it was a little bit too much. God, I can already see, like, we're going to be here for a while. But that's okay, like, if we're going to do another one, We're going to do them next week or something. Alright. Empty Town. What are we going to do with Empty Town? It's like a slower rendition of the legend. I kind of like it for ambience, but I think I would put it into listen to occasionally. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. And you don't hear it again for the later chapters too, because it gets replaced by a much better track. It also goes on for quite a while. Sorry guys if I'm tired. I've been for a whole day already. Alright, Weird Birds. Goes the way of the cliffs. It's pretty fun. Field of Hopes and Dreams. Field of Hopes and Dreams. What are we going to do with you? What am I even thinking about? I definitely absolutely would put this in my playlist. Absolutely. Absolutely in my playlist. I like this one a lot. As a first area theme, it's really doing a lot of heavy lifting. A lot of heavy lifting here. And then it still keeps going. Yep, I think, and it's going absolutely in my playlist. What a great track. By the way, if you want to watch Deltarune on my channel, I updated a playlist of the previous Deltarune streams we did. Fully, and I added this stream on top of it, and chapter 5 will end there too. It's on my channel, so if you open my channel up, you will see there's a Deltarune streams updated playlist where I updated, also all of the thumbnails are updated and stuff to match the new style of my channel. Alright. Fanfare. Listen to occasionally. The only reason why I put this one in listen to occasionally is because it's usually too short to skip. You know. Lantern. It's a really good track. Don't get me wrong. Let me listen to it before I make my judgment this time. I'm wondering if there's something else that's coming. Yeah, no. I put this in usually skip. I don't like it that much. And it's literally what I do every time it comes up on one of my Deltarune playlists. I skip it. So, yeah. Oh, come on. Same because of fanfare. Same thing that fanfare does to me. All right, checker dance. I have to put checker dance into absolute banger territory. Sorry, it fucking is. Every time I listen to this track, it gets so much better. The way it just builds up is so incredible. It's just so good. There's so many moving parts too. Quiet Autumn. I kind of like it, but I usually skip this one too. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good one to put it there. By the way, I really would love some Deltarune merch to put on my back shelf here. All right, Scarlet Forest. I already know what to do with you. This is such a beautiful composition, I have to say. Like, very, very beautiful. The way, like, the thing before, the first time I listened to this, I did not know Toby could do something like this. Really, after I came from Undertale and listened to the Undertale soundtrack forever, I never really thought Toby could do, like, something that is so profound. Like, so, it's such a weird thing to me, you know? Yeah, it absolutely goes in my playlist. I don't have any reason to put it at certified banger yet, but yeah, it's going in my playlist. Yeah, 100%. I love the way that he incorporates the previous themes he introduced. What should I actually call that theme? Is that named by the community? Like the main Deltarune theme? Like it appears everywhere in the soundtrack. Literally everywhere. All right. Fresh Machine. I like it. I like it. I have to say I like it. Sounds great. I love the concept of it. Let me quickly... Here's the thing. I need to take a break of around 15 minutes. I'm going to leave you with some other music. I'll have to see what I can get you. That is versus Lancer, but I want to give you something else to listen to while we do this. I'm going to give you some Zelda music while I am on break real quick. Alright, guys. While I am on break, I'm going to give you some music from The Legend of Zelda. Alright. See you soon. 15 minutes. I'll be back with the rest of the soundtrack. Alright, sorry guys for the extended break. I had to go grab a bite to eat. And yeah. We're going to continue with where we left off. Let me tell you this. Alright. Zelda music begone! Begone, Zelda music! Begone! Alright, we are continuing with versus Lancer. Honestly, let me set this back up. Versus Lancer, not as good as Lancer. I will put it in the sounds great tier. I don't like the battle theme as much. It's good, don't get me wrong, but yeah. I'm going to put it in the sounds great tier. Basement. I'm going to put it into the don't like tier, together with Cliff and Weird Bird. A lot of these more ambient themes, I don't tend to like listen to them at all if I can. Oh, imminent death, holy shit. That is such a good theme. But I don't like listening to it that much. I'm going to also put it in the sounds great tier. Versus Susie is definitely my playlist. What a great battle theme. Well, battle theme. You're not battling really. But yeah. Alright. Yeah. Absolutely lands in my playlist. What a certified banger we have here. Some of these are super hard to rank, too. Chapter 1 is a lot longer than I expected it to be. But yeah, Chapter 1 has a lot of tracks and will get reused in future chapters, so I get it. But yeah. What a great track. Card Castle. I kind of like Card Castle as an ambient theme. I'm putting it into listen to occasionally, I think. There's some really nice stuff about it. Although School, I would put it above School, so let's put it into Sounds Great tier. I really like this weird vibing ambience they have in the background. How do I rank my Boy Rules card? I'm not a huge fan of his theme, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of his theme. I usually skip it. Sorry. Same with April 2012. Sorry I have to do this to all of the rules card lovers, which he has many. Hip Shop. I'm listening to this occasionally. I wonder if I should make a tier list for each chapter and then just combine them. I'll keep it the way it is right now, I think. There's some really soothing about this one. Gallery I usually skip, I think. Yeah. There's not that much to it. But here we have another certified banger, and it's definitely landing in my playlist. I love that it reuses the Card Castle theme and modifies it. Absolute certified banger. It's not going to land in the absolute banger tier yet. Oh my god. Nope, it's landing in the absolute banger. Fuck it. Just this section with the bass in the background. Holy shit, it's so good. What the fuck? I really do love that. Yep, it has to go into absolute banger territory. Thing is, I like music tracks that have a lot of, how should I say this, that have a lot of theming going on, a lot of themes. And yeah. I really do like this one. Darkness Falls. I'm going to listen to all of it real quick because I don't remember how much there is. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. I'm going to put this into listen to occasionally. Yeah. It's got a really good theming in the back going on here. Yep. This circus. Yeah, I do love to listen to this occasionally. I do definitely love to listen to this occasionally. Not all the time. Thing is, if I listen to this long enough, it will drive me insane. So, yeah. The World Revolving. I should probably connect my headphones to the PC for next time. Thing is, this is going to be a controversial decision. I'm going to put it into the sounds great tier. Sorry, but I'm not... Sometimes I'm just not in the mood for the world revolving. And it just doesn't hit as much as future tracks that come up. I love how Toby even found like a chance to put the main Deltarune theme in there. Alright. Friendship. I do definitely listen to this occasionally. I like it. Yeah, it is a nice little track, I have to say. Slow version of I'm With You in the Dark. Or I think it's Don't Forget. Yeah. It's quite nice, I have to say. Love the instrumentation here. And it goes on for so long because you can like retract everything. You can literally talk to everyone. Which is kind of weird considering that we are not allowed to do that in future chapters, right? Like chapter 3 and chapter 4. We always have like a way to talk to characters. But at the end of chapter 4 we're not allowed back into the school to talk to all of the people that we saved, right? It's great. It is really great. By the way, I've already been practicing a bunch of my Deltarune voices. The holy. I usually skip this track, I think. It's very ambience based. It's quite good, but yeah. But it is good for the moment that it is in, but I don't like listening to it like outside of stream or outside of Deltarune. You know. Yeah, sounds great. It's so short, it usually lands in my playlist. I'm going to listen to this one in full until I make my decision. Because this is one I don't like as much. And the thing is, I usually skip this one whenever it is in my playlist. You know? I usually tend to skip this one when it lands in my playlist. So I wanted to listen to it again. It is good for what it is, but it goes on for way too long. In my opinion, obviously. And it's good for what it does in the game, but I don't like listening to it that much. So I'm putting it in the usual skip category. Yeah. It works for what it does. As you can see, I'm quite harsh on some of these, but that's just because I know what's to come. There's so many good, like, tracks still coming. By the way, please, in the comments, if you want to, you can reach out to me if you want to see more. I'm willing to do more of these streams where we rank video game music, and even some video game music I absolutely do not have any idea anything about. Like, I don't know anything about that music. You can always come home. I have to put this into listen to occasionally. It's quite low. It is good, but I've listened to it so many times. Like, it's straight up the Undertale theme, and this iteration of it does something special, obviously. That's why it's different, but it is good, but I actually would like to... I listen to it less these days, you know? So I'm putting it into listen to occasionally. By the way, I'm going to definitely add chapters to this, so you guys can come in and just whenever you want to listen to all of this the way you want it. But it might have to be until tomorrow until I can actually do this. I've taken notes. I don't know how YouTubers do this. Like, is there a tool where I can press a button and it creates a chapter for me? That might be a good idea to get something like that.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know
Absolute banger.
seem like fantasy.
This is such a good track.
There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold with the truth, the promise in our hearts.
I love listening to this.
Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
I don't even know how Toby managed to make the music for this game so memorable. It is insane. Before the story... Well, this is literally the Undertale theme, right? But it is a very good rendition of the Undertale theme. I'm going to put this into This Sounds Great. I do like this one a lot. Alright. That means we are finished with chapter 1, I guess. We're going to move immediately into chapter 2. That took us 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, it's such a great rendition of the Undertale theme. Holy shit. So good. So here's the menu music for chapter 2. I'm going to put this into don't like. I actually do not like the menu music that much. We'll probably stop after chapter 2 and do chapter 3 and 4 next time. I hope I can actually save this one. I should probably be able to. But yeah, these take longer than I anticipated, but we'll definitely come back next week. We might even be able to to finish this on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm going to announce it, so if you really want to join me next week, I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed to the channel. So you get notified every time I go live. Also, the notification bell really works. At least in my experience, it works. Alright. Girl next door. Yeah. It works for Noelle. And I do like listening to it. And putting it in sounds great. I like listening to it. It's just not absolutely my playlist and I listen to it every time. What a great theme. My Castletown. This is such a... My Castletown is such a great theme. I swear. It is absolutely my playlist. I just don't know where to put it yet. It has to go into the second tier, right? Yeah. So good. It's so good. Oh my god. I appreciate this track so much. I mean, it's just the main Deltarune theme, but it's like the almost drowned out piano in the back makes it so much worth it. I have to say, like, that's such a good touch to it. And it makes it so comfy and homey, in my opinion. So good. I'm not going to have to try to find different words If you didn't know, my English is not my first language. I've been trying to find all of the words. Yeah. This definitely belongs in that tier. Yeah, Queen, you're going into the bottom tier. I actually don't like listening to it. It's a good soundbite for what it is. This one, however, is absolutely my playlist. I love Queen's theme. I absolutely love Queen's theme. I love jamming out to it too. And then it goes over into a waltz. And it's like so perfect. It's so good. What a great track. And it describes Queen perfectly too. Like it sets up so much stuff about Queen. And Deltarune. This is where my list gets controversial. I'm not a huge fan of a Cyber's world. Or a lot of the Cyber world themes. You can definitely jam out to this. I'm putting it into the sounds great category. There is something about it, but I personally don't like it that much. I think Field of Hopes and Dreams and Scarlet Forest is just straight up better. I like jamming out to it though. It's just perfect for jamming out, but yeah. By the way, next week I want to get back into streaming a lot more. I don't know if I'll make it, but if my time allows, I would like to actually get back into East 2, because we haven't played East 2 in a while, and Dragon Quest Builders too. Like, we have a lot of stuff to do. We have a lot of stuff to catch up on. We have DK64 currently stagnating. I didn't have as much time as I thought I would, and my time is getting shorter and shorter to stream recently. But we have DK64, Yoshi's Story, and then Deltarune on the horizon. I really want to finish Deltarune before I go on vacation next month, if that is at all possible. So I'm putting in next week, Saturday, we're going to start Deltarune Chapter 5. And I'm thinking I could probably finish it within 2 streams, so... Alright. A simple diversion. It's Queen's theme, but it isn't that good. I usually skip it. I usually skip this one. It's not as good. It fits its purpose fully well inside the game, but wow, we still have so many to go through. Almost to the guys. I like this one, but it's still usually a skip for me. I mean, that also goes for cool beat. I'm going to actually put it in the don't like category. I don't like the jamming guy's music as much. When I get mad at dents like this, it serves its purpose, I guess. But I don't like it as much. Cyber Battle usually is a skip for me. Can I... Can I make it smaller, actually? Probably not. Let me do this real quick. There we go. This is going to get filled out a lot more with time. So I don't know how to handle it properly. I really thought it would make the images smaller so that it still fits in one row. But this is okay, right? I need to find a way to do this better, I swear to God. But I think other creators also struggle with like tier list maker and stuff, because the app is not that great. This also gets usually a skip for me. It's fine, but it's getting a skip for me. Sound Studio. Yeah, no. Also skip. I don't like those as much. Yeah, I'll think of something to do here for next time. I just really hope that it doesn't get torn around that much. I could also just make it smaller in the browser, I guess. I think it works like this. I couldn't make it a little bit, could push it a little bit above so we can. Birdly? What are we going to do about Birdly? I have a feeling I'm going to put him into the Sounds Great category. I like the theme of this a lot. It follows like Queen's general theme, right? It's pretty good. This one is definitely my playlist, Smart Race. Yo, welcome back, Carcat. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. It's been a while since I listened to it. But yeah, Smart Race is definitely landing in my playlist. I've been doing quite fine. Getting back into Deltarune is really a joy for me, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming it next week. And I'm super excited about it too. Right? Like, you guys don't know how giddy I can be about new games. I swear to God. The fact that we're going to see Chapter 5 within a week. Not even a week. It's releasing Wednesday. Faint Courage. I like it as a game over theme. I listen to it occasionally. Yeah, we're getting ready to play Chapter 5. Have a nice sleep, Carcat. But yeah, 3 days until it releases. I'm going to be streaming it on Saturday next week. So probably around the same time I'm going to be live. I really want to emphasize, like, on Saturday next week we're going to stream the game. Because I want to give you guys a little bit of a chance to play it before the stream. So yeah. So yeah, I want to give you a little bit of a head start so you can play it. Like 2 days should be enough for you to completely finish Chapter 5 before we get into it. Welcome to the city. I'm putting it into listen to occasionally. I'm going to scroll. I think the play here is that I'm just going to scroll, so you can see all of these. So you can see what's coming up down here, and we're not putting a lot into absolute banger, and we can just scroll. But yeah, I really do enjoy the soundtrack. But yeah, I'm going to be also live like next week, playing this, doing more of this. We're probably finishing Chapter 2 today, and next week I'm going to probably do Chapter 3 and 4, which is like the real meat and potatoes of this playlist, I have to say. Like everything that I like about this game and this OST, Chapter 3 and 4 blows it out of the water completely, in my opinion. Like, this is where the top tiers will get filled up quite frequently. Chapter 3 and 4 is such a good experience. I still like this one. Mini Studio is also a skip for me. The World Revolving sits at... Sorry, I have to look it up. It sits in the 3rd tier, I think. Yeah, it sits up here in the Sounds Great category. Oh yeah, that's why I don't like it. It's just so high-pitched, this one. It drives people insane. Mini Studio drives the people insane. I have to say, to Toby, for Holiday Studio, Holiday Studio is quite a banger, even though it's just like... It's just jingle bells. But still, it's quite the banger, I have to say. Yeah, Lantern. I'm not. I don't know. I don't fuck with Lantern a lot, I have to say. It is a good track, but I usually skip it whenever I go through my playlist. But yeah. It's more of an ambient track too, in my opinion. But yeah. Queen's cool mixtape. It is quite the cool mixtape, I have to say. But I have to say, Queen, it lands in usually skip. There's just so many tracks in Chapter 2 that are so good. Alright. Gets into listen to occasionally. Hey, Every. I do also love Queen. Like, her main motif sits at the top tier. Almost at the top tier. This one's great. Spamton. The thing is, I have to rate the other ones too. And I'm going to put this one into the sounds great category. Into the third tier. Because Now's Your Chance to Be A is going to be in this tier. Absolute banger. I absolutely love this song. Like, Toby was absolutely cooking with all of the Spamton themes. Absolutely cooking. I have to say, I have to put this into the usually skip one. I like... I'm listening to it occasionally. There we go. I like this theme a lot because it portrays like a sort of sadness around Queen that you usually don't get into the game that much. And the harpsichord and everything is just perfect. I do like to listen to it occasionally. Yeah, that's my decision. Yeah. Bluebird of Misfortune. Where do we put you, Birdly? Yeah, I'm going to put this into skip. Also, I need to take a short, like, bathroom break for 5 minutes. If you guys would stick around for a bit. I'm going to leave it on, and you can listen to amazing music. Sorry guys, it took a little bit longer than I expected. Which sucks because I'm a little bit out of the loop. We are a big shot, alright. We were at Pandora Palace. So let's go back to Pandora Palace. I'm very sorry that it took that long, but when nature calls, it calls, right? I really like Pandora Palace. I'm going to put Pandora Palace into my playlist. Oh, you can't see it. There it is. Up there. I like Pandora Palace a lot. It's such a great track, I have to say. Where are we going next? Next up is Keygen. I love that bass. Keygen is so fun. I'm going to put it into listen to occasionally. It's short too. You know, same with Acid Tunnel of Love. I have to say, I'm listening to it occasionally. It's just a fun time. I really do enjoy. It's a little bit too slow for my taste, but it's really good. Pronounced Rules is actually better than the original Rules. I'm going to put it into Sounds Great. I like the piratey vibes. Up there it is. It's Pronounced Rules. Sorry. Just incredible. I need to check later if I can. Like, we are almost at the halfway point. Probably this one will take us... will be a little bit shorter, I guess. But yeah. Lost Girl. It's quite a good track. I'm going to put it into occasionally. I don't listen to it all the time, but it's also not a skip for me. Yeah, I think that's a good interpretation. Thing is, I would like to do these a lot more, and I've already picked out 2 franchises that I would like to do these for, you know, and I'm excited. Ferris wheel. I actually don't like it as much as Lost Girl. I don't like it as much, to be honest. It's fun, but I don't like it as much, as they say. There is something about it. I like the Game Boy sound font a lot. Sorry, guys. All right, bang alerts, bang alerts. Absolute banger. Attack of the Killer Queen. Going to actually make it louder. Such a good... Oh my god. Absolute banger alert. What a banger. It makes me actually want to play Deltarune again. And then a little bit of Birdley's theme. And we're bringing it home. Giga size. We're almost done, by the way, with chapter 2. And chapter 3 and 4 are not that long. But I think I'm going to cut it off. Yeah, for me, Giga size is usually a skip. There is something really crazy good about this one. Like, there's something heroic about this one that I kind of like. Powers combined. I listen to it occasionally. The thing is, I don't really like listening to it that much because Knock You Down has the same idea and it follows right after. There we go. Knock You Down. I have to say it. Absolute banger. Top tier for me. And you know what it is? It's that one synth I'm going to show you. It's that synth in the background that does it for me. It's just the smallest things, you know? Just in general, like, absolutely great song. That's why I always listen to it. It's crazy how good this OST is, by the way. Like, Toby Fox did something really exceptional. And yeah, I want to try to get back into normal streaming next week. I really need some semblance of normalcy recently. Right, so all right, The Dark Truth. I remember this one from it is more used in chapter 4, I think. But yeah, I'll put it in Sounds Great. I like it a lot. It's very atmospheric too. I associate it with one specific scene in chapter 4. That's why, you know. By the way, if you really want to raid into someone, raid into Fiznum, he is currently playing chapter 4. He's doing a full week of replaying Deltarune, and he's currently at chapter 4. If you did have a rating system, I would definitely do it. But yeah. Digital roots, I don't like. Absolutely not. It's very atmospheric. Very atmospheric track. I do not like listening to it. I think the dark atmospheric tracks I really do not like listening to. They are essential to the experience, but I don't like listening to them. You know? Deal gone wrong. I think I skip most of the time. It is good, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm going to put it here and to usually skip. All right. Certified banger alerts. Big shot. Absolute top tier track. There is so many themes mixed into this one. It's incredible that Toby even came up with the idea. I swear to God. There's so many themes mixed into this. It's crazy. The freedom motif. I don't know how he did it. And then something said in the background too. I remember this. So good. I listened to this track so many times and it still blows my mind. Absolute cinema. Yep. I have no idea what Toby smokes or something, but he's a really, really good composer. A real boy. I usually skip this one. I don't like it that much. Maybe listen to it occasionally. It's pretty short. This one I definitely skip. I don't like it that much. Yeah, I don't like the ringtone and all. Yeah. Alright. Sans the skeleton. I'll put you into Sounds Great Sans. I like Sans' theme. It's basically still the same from Undertale. I still like it. chill jailbreak alarm to study and relax to. You guys, I have listened to this one too many times. It's definitely going to end my playlist tier. Until next time. Is it really until next time? You can always come home is missing in this tier list. Until next time. It's pretty okay. I would put it into sounds great. I don't skip it. Pretty good ending theme as well. Alright. Badly rejected concept. We already got before the story. We already ranked before the story. Alright, this one got a chuckle out of me. That's why I listen to it occasionally. I actually have never heard this one, I think. That one got a chuckle out of me. What was this one? Oh, this is chapter. This is the next chapter. This is the next chapter. This is chapter 5. Chapter 3. Alright. I'm going to give you as an outro for today. I'm going to give you Zelda music. So this is how our tier list so far looks. Disagree? Agree with me? I don't really care, but please, if you want, leave it in the comments on what you agree and disagree with me on all of these here. I really do appreciate your input, and I do appreciate you following me and liking and subscribing, obviously. So again, thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. A lot of fun with this tier list, and we're going to continue next week. It's probably going to be on Wednesday. When the chapter actually releases, we're going to do probably the second part of the tier list. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you are on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. If you're on Twitch, I would really appreciate a follow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Trilightning out.